Welcome in, everybody. You're watching Thunder Basketball on SCTV. About a minute 33 seconds until the start of this game. Nemaha Central coming in with a perfect 8-0 record. Sabetha BlueJays sitting at 5-3. Big East foe. This is the game that was postponed after the Christmas break. Going to make it up on a Saturday night. So we came over here to bring it to you on SCTV. I'm Cody Sonluggy. I'll be calling the game for you. Caleb Ridenauer to my right will be doing the production work. Billy Osterhaus on the camera. Mike Stahlbaumer is not with us tonight. He has a Christmas party for his work. So we're going to have the starting lineups here pretty soon. We're going to have the national anthem, and then we'll get you to the start of this game. If you're just joining us, Nemaha Central women won 52-23 in kind of a slow, lethargic game, really. That took a while to get going. Nemaha Central did pour it on in the third and fourth quarter to take a 29-point win. We said it after the Perry game. It was going to be a good litmus test to see how far Nemaha Central has come this year compared to last year. Sabetha is another team that they lost to a couple of times last year. It'd be a good test for Nemaha Central to see how far they've gotten. They've been playing really well lately, just can't get too high on themselves. There are the starting lineups for both teams. We're going to have the national anthem in a minute, and once we do that, I will go back over the starting lineups with everyone. National anthem sang by Sabetha High School Choir. Did a fantastic job with that. So first off for Nemaha Central, starting, we have a 5'11 senior, number 3, Evan Olberdine, a 6'8 senior, number 4, Colby Free, a 6'2 senior, number 5, Caden Peterson, 6'5 senior, number 14, Derek Wirtz, and a 6'4 junior, Caleb Smelsley. Nemaha Central is coached by John Thomas, assisted by Kelly Williams and Ben Steinloggy. For Sabetha, a 6'4 senior, number 3, Tyus Frazee. A 6'2 senior, number 4, Brody Dieters. Excuse me. A 6' senior, number 12, Kyler Winger. A 6'3 senior, Latavian Thomas, number 23. And a 6'5 senior, number 42, Luke Renier. Head coach, Josh Wertenberger, assisted by Adam Adeline and Joby Wertenberger. Sabetha with a tip. Good ball movement to start out the game. Gets it into the corner to Dieters. Out top to Renier. Finds Winger underneath. Kick out to Thomas. Now to Frazee. Looking to drive. Cut off. Thomas guarded by Smelsley. Stripped away by Free. Gets it back. Over to Renier. Good drive. Kick out Renier. Finds Dieters underneath. Too far underneath to do anything with it. Thomas now. Long 3 ball. No good. Rebound to Free. Long skip pass up ahead to Caden Peterson. Colby. Now Caleb Smelsley. Wirtz now at top of the key. They're going to call a travel on Derek Wirtz. First turnover of the game for Nemaha Central. Frazee gets it into Winger. Nemaha Central with man-to-man pressure, full court. Thomas. Over to Frazee. Now Renier in the corner. Long pass over to Bodie Dieters. Winger to Thomas. Now back to Frazee. Renier finds the cutter in the middle of the lane. Good job by Kyler Winger. Get his man up in the air, gets the bucket for Sabetha. Smelsley. Gets it to Colby Free underneath. Nice move. Up, no good. Put back, no good. Gets it back one last time, no good on the third. It's an empty possession for Nemaha Central. Winger being guarded by Olberdine, gets it ahead to Thomas. Thomas using the screen from Renier. Dieters now over to Frazee. Dieters out to Thomas. Oh, throws it inside. Couldn't quite handle it by Tyus Frazee. It's going to stay Sabetha ball. They're going to say it was off by Colby Free. 5:34 remaining in the first period. Inbound to Renier. Can't handle it, and Evan Olberdine has it off to the basket. Oh, that should have been a goaltending. No call from the officials. Smelsley has it. Turnaround jumper. Good! And the foul. Didn't catch who the foul was on. Foul was on Tyus Frazee, his first, team's first. Caleb Smelsley converts the old-fashioned three-point play. They do get it into Dieters. Dieters being guarded by Peterson. Back to Thomas. Now Renier at the top of the key. Looking for Thomas inside, poked away by Smelsley. Smelsley bringing the ball down the court for Nemaha Central. Drives in, cut off. Corner three, Peterson. Good from Caden Peterson. Winger over to Thomas. Thomas using the screen. Oh, Derek Wirtz getting a little handsy out of the top of the key. He's going to get the call fouled. Foul called on him, excuse me. His first, team first. Thomas to inbound it, gets it into Winger. Back to Thomas. Now Frazee. Renier. Winger throws it away, and that's going to be Nemaha Central ball. Isaac Harder into the game along with Mason Minge for Sabetha. Mitchell Kramer coming in as well. Evan Olberding with the ball. Up ahead to Free. Near wing. Now Smelsley. Smelsley driving. All the way to the basket. Up. No good. Rebound. Still loose. Sabetha comes up with it. Kramer with it. Dieters now. Thomas. Thomas is going to pull up for three. Front iron no good. Rebound to Smelsley. Thomas picking up Smelsley full court, and he's going to get a little handsy. That's going to be Thomas's first foul. Second foul on Sabetha in the quarter. 3:36 to go in the fast-moving first quarter. Free to inbound it. Olberding will have it. Peterson in the corner. Finds Free underneath. Up good from Colby Free. Winger with the ball. Over to Kramer. Being guarded by Smelsley. Back to Winger. Harder. Oh, step in front and get it. Good job from Derek Wirtz getting in front of that pass. Peterson drives the lane. Up, no good. Rebound Harder. Winger with it. Up ahead to Frazee. Dieters, all the way to the basket. Kick out. Kramer's there for three ball. No good. Evan Olberding has it. Way up ahead to Colby Free. All the way to the basket, and they're going to call a blocking foul on Dieters. Colby Free will go to the line to shoot two. First free throws of the night for Colby Free. Rattles in the first. Free with a good touch, gets us both. Nemaha Central sticking with that man-to-man full court pressure. Winger bringing it up, being guarded by Olberding. Gets it off to Harder. Now Kramer. Back cut to Winger all the way to the basket. Tipped out of there by Wirtz, and that's going to stay Sabetha ball. Kramer to inbound. Into Winger. Back to Frazee. Kramer. Now Winger for the three. Back iron, no good. Thomas gets the rebound, goes up. No good. Oh, and Evan Olberding comes in and takes out number 21, Isaac Harder. Good job from Evan Olberding helping him up. No ill intent. Gets the ball in. Frazee. Turnaround jumper. Good for Frazee. Smelsley. Over to Free on the far wing. Free looking to drive. There's going to be a foul called on Frazee. His second. That should be the team's fourth in the period. Thomas, Hike, and Strothman coming into the game, taking the place of Peterson, Wirtz, and Olberding. Hike to inbound it under his own basket. Smelsley in the corner, guarded by Thomas. Kicked out, Free in the corner. Looking to drive now, cut off. Hike. Strothman, nice move at the top. Cuts into the lane. Leighton Thomas now. Good defensive set from Sabetha, cutting off the drives from Nemaha Central, making them retreat. Hike has it. Good defense cutting off after the screen. Now Hike with it. Minute 12 to go in the period. Strothman. Smelsley into Free. Free backing his man down. Turnaround jumper. Good for Colby Free. 6 points on the evening for Free. Into Winger. 48 seconds to go in the first period. Up ahead to Dieters. Driving all the way to the basket, and bucket is good. They're going to get Colby Free with a foul. So Brody Dieters gets the basket and goes to the line to try and convert the traditional three-point play. No good. Rebound to Free. Smelsley, long pass up ahead. Leighton Thomas, far wing. Three ball on the way. Good for Leighton Thomas. Winger with it now, being guarded by Strothman. Winger into the lane. Little floater, no good. Rebounded by Strothman. Strothman picks up his dribble and surrounded by two Blue Jays. They're going to get a foul on Latavion Thomas. That'll be the fifth foul of the quarter, so that will send Strothman to the line. .7 seconds remaining. Nemaha Central up 15-6. Rattles in the first one from Strothman. Overton and Wirtz on. Free and Smelsley off. Strothman gets them both. Winger. Winger with it, guarded by Hike. Over to Kramer. Long skip pass. Dumps it down into Dieters. Kick back out. It's going to be Kramer from the top of the key. Good! Nice end of the quarter set from Sabetha as Kramer hits the three as time expires. So we go to the end of one. Nemaha Central ahead 17-9. You're watching Thunder Basketball on SCTV. We'll be right back.
There's a place where we all come together. A place where everyone knows your name and what the usual means to you. A place for conversations and for comfort. The best biscuits and gravy in town. We know what it means to love a community, to be a part of a community, to be united. United Bank and Trust. Banking for your way of life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back. You're watching Thunder Basketball on SCTV from Sabetha, Kansas on a Saturday night. Let's take a quick moment to recognize some of our sponsors. Nemaha Valley Community Hospital, who is having their Christmas party tonight. That's why Mike can't be here. Mitchell Appliance, Shelter Insurance, Life Care Center of Seneca, First Heritage Bank. 8 minutes on the clock. We're about ready to start the second period. Nemaha Central will have the first possession. See what type of momentum Sabetha can build after that last second shot by Kramer. Good offensive set coming from Coach Josh Wurtenberger of Sabetha. Strothman with it at the top of the key, dribbling, hands off to Hike. Hike, spin move, had it knocked away. Sabetha will have it. Dieters will bring it up the court. Kramer. Now Winger. Now Dieters, corner three on the way. Good for Dieters. Leighton Thomas with it, gets it underneath to Wirtz, battling for it. They're going to call a travel on Wirtz as he lost his footing and went down with the ball. Harder to inbound it, gets it into Winger, guarded by Olberdine. Kramer, Dieters in the corner. Kramer finds a back cut. Good job by Kyler Winger. The back cut, good find. Evan Olberdine back the other direction all the way to the basket. No good on the shot. And there's going to be a jump ball. Good job from Evan Olberdine getting on that ball quickly, but it's going to be Sabetha ball. Peterson, Smelsley, and Free check back into the game for Nemaha Central. Hike, Thomas, and Strothman come out. Sabetha has whittled it down to a 3-point game now. Luke Renier back into the game. Kramer with it. Back over to Dieters. Now Kramer in the corner, 3-ball. Good. His second 3 of the game, and this game's tied up, and Kramer comes back, or not Kramer, Dieters comes back and steals it. There's going to be a foul by Evan Olberdine. Evan Olberdine second, team first. Kramer now in the corner, guarded by Smelsley. Out top to Dieters. Lang. Winger, far wing. Driving. Pulls up, tries to get it underneath the Renier. Kick back out. Kramer. No good this time. Oh, blocked by Wirtz. They're going to call a foul on Wirtz. Renier's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Derek Wirtz picks up the foul, second. Team second. Renier no good on the first. Renier no good on both. Free with the rebound up ahead to Smelsley. Oh, tipped and Kramer stepped out of bounds. Did not establish before he came back in, so Nemaha Central is going to keep it. Isaac Harder comes into the game for Luke Renier. 5 minutes, 56 seconds to go, second period. Peterson finds Free underneath. Backing his man down, step in, no good. Gets the rebound, second shot, no good. But he's going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Foul is going to be on number 21, Isaac Harder, his first. Team first. Free, good on the first. Two good teams like this, every free throw is going to matter in this game. And Harder with the rebound. So Free gets 1 of 2. Back to Harder. Now Dieters. Kramer. Good defense by Smelsley. Harder. Now Winger. Dieters being guarded by Free. Harder gets it into Lang. Back to Harder. Someone got their hand in there. I couldn't see who, but it's going to be out of bounds off of Sabetha. Nemaha Central ball. 5:14 to go, second period. Nemaha Central clinging to a 1-point advantage. Sabetha's going to show a little full court trap. Olverding picks up his dribble, does get it off to Wirtz, and that's going to be a foul on Kramer. Should be his first, team second. Free gets it into Smelsley, back over to Olverding. Peterson gets it down to Free in the short corner. They're going to get a foul called on Harder, I believe. It is indeed on Isaac Harder. That'll be his second, team third in the period, and Olverding will be inbounding it underneath his basket. Peterson, far side corner three, good. We have a stoppage of play. They're going to call the three ball from Caden Peterson good. And Nemaha Central is going to get the ball back. They're going to call that a two from Caden Peterson. Colby Free had it knocked out of his hands by Harder. I'm still kind of confused on what all went down. Now John Thomas asking for clarification. All right, well, we do have they did give it to Caden Peterson a three on the play now. So Nemaha Central with a 4-point lead. Smelsley with it. Olverding drive. Loses his footing. He's going to travel with it. Into Winger. Being guarded by Olverding. Kramer now. Dieters gets it to Winger. Back out top to Kramer. Driving. I think Smelsley got a little piece of that. Into the hands of Free. And off to Smelsley. Long pass. Peterson. Wraparound pass. Olverding from the corner. Gets in there. Favorable bounce for Evan Olverding. Gets the tray. Dieters, near wing. Up top to Kramer. Gets it underneath the Dieters. Back out to Harder. Driving, spin. Had it knocked away by Free. Dieters comes up with it. Into the lane with Lang, and good job. Good ball movement. Up ahead on the other end. They're going to say off of Sabetha. Someone had a hand in there, poked it out. Look from our vantage point like it went off of Peterson's knee, but they were right there. We're up here in the nosebleeds tonight. Olverding and Wirtz come off. Strothman and Thomas in. Thomas out to Peterson. Leighton Thomas. Sabetha switching things up, going with a zone look. Into Free, kick back out to Peterson. Three ball, no good. Rebound to Renier. Long pass. No, that's going to be a charge called on Brody Dieters, his second. Team fifth foul. They do not shoot free throws for offensive fouls. I think that's the rule. Peterson. Yeah. Up ahead to Strothman. Picks up his dribble, gets it back to Smelsley. Leighton Thomas, high post. Had it knocked away. Kramer comes up with it. Gets it off the Lang. Now Blasky. Back to Kramer, driving, cut off. Winger, spin move, loses the handle. Kramer, corner, got his man in the air. 3-ball, good. His third 3 of the game for Mitchell Kramer. Smelsley now. Peterson, nice move all the way to the basket. Up and in for Caden Peterson. He's got 8 the first half. Winger to Renier. Blasky back out to Winger. Nemaha Central sticking with the man-to-man defense. Blasky all the way to the basket. Renier. Almost with a 3-second call. He got out of there in time. Kramer picks up his dribbles, bailed out by Winger. Back into Renier. Back. Good ball movement from Sabetha. Renier to Winger, back to Renier, but there's going to be a foul called. And that's going to be against Leighton Thomas, his first, team third in the period. 1 minute, 20 seconds to go. Renier. Back to Kramer. Corner 3 once more. No good. Rebound to Colby Free. Strothman pushing it up. Smelsley on the near wing. Had Peterson for a second. Missed him. And then that's going to be tipped and stolen away by Winger. All the way to the basket. Winger shot up and good. Gets it down to Colby Free in short corner. Tipped away. Thomas gets it. Free 3-ball in the corner, no good. Must have been partially tipped by Renier. 22 seconds remain. Sabetha down 2, looking to tie or take the lead going into halftime. Winger in the corner, using the pick from Renier. Back out top to Mitchell, or to Kramer. Back to Kramer. Winger, top of the key, no good. 3 seconds on the clock. Long desperation heave from Peterson, no good. So we go to the halftime break. Nemaha Central up 26-24. We're going to take a quick little break. Here's some words from our sponsors. We'll be back with first half stats and bring you the second half. You're watching Thunder Basketball on SCTV.
Community National Bank is truly a locally owned bank. It was started 40 years ago by a group of approximately 15 families in this Nemaha County area. Their desire was to have and to start a new banking institution, and they did. CNB is truly committed to the area and remains very locally owned. So stop by and give us a chance to be your financial partner.
Ag Partners is a full-service agricultural cooperative owned by area farmers, residents, and businesses. And our team works every day to help contribute to their success, keeping profits in the communities we all call home. We continue to look for the right team members to grow successfully together through our core values of honesty, integrity, and teamwork. If you're looking for a career with great benefits and a focus on your future success, come join our team.
All right, this is Adam. Take 2. Mark?
I guess.
Germantown, Mavericks,
Mary Road.
The best part about playing football in Texas has to be the reaction from the community, the fan base, and just the support and encouragement that you get from your family and your friends is great.
The hardest thing about cheer for me is tumbling, because I'm actually a dancer outside of school, and so the tumbling dynamics versus the dance dynamics is totally opposite.
I feel like choir has given me just such great memories. We are always just, singing with our harmonies with other people, and it's just so cool. It's so fun.
One of my favorite memories from cross country this past year was when my team made it to state. At the race, everyone picked up their games, and when the 5th guy crossed and he made it, everyone was just so excited and outbursts, couldn't control their feelings.
By playing basketball, I learned that I can almost do anything I want. If I set my mind to it, I can achieve my goals by having a plan.
A great reason to get yourself involved in sports and activities is to meet new people and create new relationships, experience new things, and do stuff that you've never done before.
My reason why is commitment.
My reason why is passion.
Friendships,
Pride.
My reason why is to keep going.
I'm Dr. Dennis Jimenez. I'm a general surgeon at Nemaha Valley Community Hospital. I grew up in Wellington. I've got a special love in my heart for rural Kansas communities, and I have family in Soldier. So the opportunity to work out here was really a blessing. So in addition to the normal emergency general surgeries and traumas, we're here for elective outpatient procedures as well, from your normal lumps and bumps, gallbladders, hernias, to your bigger surgeries, including colon cancers, other colon and rectal surgeries, breast surgeries. And for our moms, we offer cesarean sections in conjunction with their primary care provider. And if you're done having kids, tubal ligations or vasectomies. So really, if you have any surgical needs, just talk to your primary care provider and see what we can do for you.
Being one of the top investment custodians in the country is something we're proud of, but we are even more proud that we made it happen from right here in Seneca. C&B Custody is the best in our industry because of our people that were raised in this community knowing how to work hard, on farms, in small businesses, in sports, and at some of the best schools around. Our Kansas values mean we know how to treat our customers right, something our competitors can miss. Working as a team, we accomplish big things every day. Sailor Insurance has been serving our customers in the Midwest for over 90 years. At Sailor Insurance, we value every family story as we help protect their dreams and their future. Our goal is to make sure that you have the right insurance coverage to protect your family, home, farm, and business so you can focus on what truly matters. Learn more about what we can do for you at SailorInsurance.com.
In Nemaha County, I'm Jared Snyder, one of the family physicians at Seneca Family Practice. I don't know if you're aware, but there's a study by the state of Kansas that comes out about every year surveying our young kids in the community, ages 12 through 18. Would you be surprised to know 25% of our kids that responded between ages 12 and 18 responded saying that they had drank alcohol in the 30 days prior to the survey. And when you take into consideration and break that down, that's 4% of 6th graders, 12% of 8th graders, 34% of sophomores and 48% of our high school seniors reporting alcohol use in the month leading up to the survey. And that's an upward trend, a year-over-year upward trend, and approaching double the state averages. Some will say kids will be kids, or if they're going to drink, they may as well do it at my house so I can have oversight. And frankly, those arguments are getting people hurt. It's leading to medical problems, addiction, and lifelong habits. We really do need to change the culture of alcohol in our community. 21 is 21 for a reason. I would just urge the community members to say, let's save some lives. The change starts at home.
Welcome back from Sabetha, Kansas. Nemaha Central clinging on to a 2-point lead at halftime, 26-24. Let's go over the first half stats real quick. First for Sabetha, Mitchell Kramer, 3 threes, 1 in the first quarter, 2 in the second quarter. He's got 9 for the Jays. Tyus Frazee, he's got 1 field goal in the first quarter for 2 points. Brody Dieters, he's got 5, a field goal in the first and then a 3-point field goal in the second quarter. Kyler Winger had 4 points in the first, 1 field goal in the second for 6. Luke Renier 0 for 2 from the line, and Micah Lang got 1 field goal in the second quarter. He's sitting at 2. Now for Nemaha Central, Evan Olberding 1 3-ball in the second quarter. He's sitting at 3. Colby Free, 2 field goals in the first quarter, 3 for 4 from the line. He's at 7. Caden Peterson 1 3-ball in each the first and the second with a field goal tacked on. He's at 8. Caleb Strothman, 2 for 2 from the free throw line, 2 points. Leighton Thomas hit a big 3 early on in the game. He's sitting at 3. And Caleb Smelsley, 1 field goal and 1 for 1, converted a traditional 3-point play. He's sitting at 3 points on the game. So good battle between these two Big East foes. The Nemaha County Clash night, all the cheerleaders for both Sabetha and Nemaha Central wearing T-shirts for United for Youth on them with the words Nemaha County Clash on it, and clicked off the box on the back that says Thunder. And then the Blue Jay cheerleaders have the blue T-shirts, and their box says Blue Jays on the back of it. So about 20 seconds left until we start the start of the second half. Looks like all 5 starters coming in for Nemaha Central. Looks to be the same for Sabetha. Nemaha Central will have the first possession of the third period. Evan Olberding with it. Picks up a dribble, gets it to Smelsley. Peterson now free on the near wing. Sabetha coming out in the 3-2 zone look. Peterson. Nemaha Central having a hard time feeding that ball into the high post to run that offense through Free. Long pass, good catch from Wirtz. Wirtz to the basket, kick out. Peterson, 3-ball, no good. Wirtz gets the rebound. There's going to be a battle for it. There's going to be a jump ball on the floor, and that's going to be Sabetha ball. Wirtz had it for a second, then someone's hand got in there and knocked it out. Good job from Wirtz getting on the floor to tie that ball up. Now Winger over to Thomas. Back out to Dieters. Now Winger on the near side. Gets to a cutter. No good on the shot, and that's going to be out of bounds. Stays Sabetha ball. Dieters inbounded under his basket. Gets it into Frazee. Frazee trying to back down Free. Kicks back out. Dieters gets it into Renier at the high post. Tipped away by Eric Olberding. Eric Olberding looking to run. Gets it to Smelsley on the side. All the way to the basket. Long kick out. Free in the corner. 3-ball on the way. No good. Poked away by Evan Olberding. He got the ball back. Shot up. No good. Rebound goes back to Sabetha. Thomas with it. Driving. Dump down to Renier. Good. Luke Renier gets his first points of the night. Tie ball game, 26 apiece, 6:05 to go in the third quarter. Peterson to free. Overdean's going to shoot it. Almost banked it in. Rebound to Smelsley. All the way to the basket. No good. Rebound out to Winger. Up ahead to Dieters. Gets too far underneath. Oh, gets bailed out. They're going to call a foul on Caden Peterson. That's going to be his first. Team first. Dieters to inbound. Gets it into Thomas. Now Frazee. Near side Winger. Down to Frazee. Oh, took an extra step. No call. Good block by Free. Evan Olberding, long cross-court pass up ahead to Peterson all the way to the basket. No good from Peterson. Rebound to Dieters. All the way to the basket. Blocked by Free. Harder into the game, taking the place of Renier. That ball's going to be tipped out of bounds off the hands of Wirtz. Dieters into Harder. Back to Dieters. They're going to get another foul on Wirtz. That's going to be his third by my count, second team. That is indeed his third foul. Harder underneath, up and good. Isaac Harder gets on the score sheet with his first basket of the game. Long pass up ahead to Caleb Smelsley. 3-ball. Back iron, no good. Dieters. Lob into Harder. Good defense by Wirtz that time. Knocks the ball away. Evan Olberding has it on the near side. Now Free. Peterson in the corner. Gets it into Olberding. Not really where you want to have Evan Olberding catch it amongst the trees. Free. Near side. Back out to Olberding up top. Sabetha going back to man-to-man defense. Long pass over to Peterson. Driving all the way to the basket, kick back, Olberding, 3-ball. Good from Evan Olberding. His second tray of the game. Nemaha Central takes the lead back 29-28. Thomas into Dieters. Turnaround, no good. They're going to get a foul called on Peterson, I believe. No, they're going to get Derek Wirtz on that. That's going to be his fourth. I don't know if Derek Wirtz was near that play. I thought for sure that was going to be on Peterson. Either way, it sends Dieters to the line. No good on the first. Jack Mackey into the game in relief for Wirtz. Dieters does connect on the second. Tie ball game, 3:48 to go, third quarter. Olberding. Back to Mackey. Now Smelsley. Long pass up ahead to Olberding. Peterson sets up the offense now. Sabetha really bringing that pressure farther out. They're going to get a travel on Smelsley. Trying to drive, must have drugged that back foot just a little bit. Winger being guarded by Olberding. Up ahead to Kramer. Thomas, now winger. Lang. Thomas looking to drive. Kick out. Kramer steps in. No shot. That's going to be a travel on winger of Sabetha. Turnover, Nemaha Central ball. Oberdine picks up his dribble, gets it to Smelsley. Colby free in the corner. Oberdine thought about it. Back over to Peterson now. Free on the near side. Waiting for Cutters. Gets it to Smelsley. Oberdine, nice move. Gets it underneath. Peterson slicing to the basket. Good find from Oberdine. Good job by Peterson working his way to the basket. And we have a timeout on the court. It's going to be a full timeout called by head coach John Thomas. We'll take it with him. You're watching Nemaha Central basketball on SCTV. We'll be right back.
National Bank is truly a locally owned bank. It was started 40 years ago by a group of approximately 15 families in this Nemaha County area. Their desire was to have and to start a new banking institution, and they did. CNB is truly committed to the area and remains very locally owned. So stop by and give us a chance to be your financial partner.
Welcome back. 2 minutes, 27 seconds remaining. Third period. Nemaha Central up by 2. Let's take a quick moment to recognize some of our sponsors. Sailor Insurance, Rainbow Communications, United Methodist Church, Water Conditioning of Seneca, and Elk State Bank. Back and forth battle between these Highway 36 rivals, Big East rivals. For the most part, Mitchell Kramer has not played a whole lot in the third quarter, but he's been bottled up a little bit. He has been in there. He had 9 in the first half. He's one to watch for Sabetha going forward in this matchup. Kramer with it across the timeline. Excuse me. Using the screen from Lang. Picks up his dribble. Gets it to Thomas. Now to Dieters. Now back to Kramer. Into Lang. Good cut. Loses it on the way to the basket. There's going to be a jump ball. And that's going to be Nemaha Central possession. Dieters went in for the layup and looks like he lost the ball. Sailed it over the basket a little bit. Got the ball back and got tied up. Evan Oberdine. There's going to be a blocking call on Sabetha. That's going to go against Brody Dieters. That should be his third. Team first in the period. Oberdine now find free, short corner. Finds the slicing Oberdine, little floater, no good. Rebound to Dieters. And that's going to be against Oberdine trying to poke it out of there. Got caught with his hand in the cookie jar. That's going to be Oberdine's third. Team fourth. Up ahead of Dieters. Now Thomas. Back to Thomas on the far side. Long pass, Dieters. Good defensive set so far from Nemaha Central. Thomas being guarded by Smelsley. Uses a screen, kick back out. Now Kramer with it. Trying to drive, cut off. Good job from Evan Oberdine coming from behind, stealing it away. And Dieters steps in front of Oberdine. A lot of bodies on the floor. And there's going to be a foul called on Lang after all of that. Micah Lang picks up his first personal. Evan Olverding coming out, being replaced by Thomas. Smelsley up ahead to Free. Now back to Smelsley. Quick work of breaking the press. Smelsley now on the near wing. Peterson now on the far side. Nemaha Central clinging to a 2-point advantage. 30 seconds to go, third period. Smelsley. Peterson all the way to the basket. Floater no good. Rebound to Lang. Off to Thomas. Six seconds remaining in the quarter. Dieters. Dumped in. Knocked away by Jack Mackey. No foul called on the collision. And we are going to go to the fourth quarter with Nemaha Central clinging to a 2-point advantage. 31-29. Take a quick break here from some of our sponsors. We'll be back to bring you fourth quarter action. You're watching Thunder Basketball on SCTV.
Nemaha Valley Motors has been proudly serving our Northeast Kansas community for over 5 decades. Come check out our great selection of vehicles from Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and GMC trucks. Don't see what you're looking for? Our knowledgeable staff will help you find the perfect vehicle to fit your needs. Don't forget about service. Our technicians are factory trained to handle any mechanical issues, including alignments. Come experience the difference here at Nemaha Valley Motors in Seneca.
Come be a part of our family.
Welcome back. Start of the fourth period. While we have a quick second, let's recognize some of our SCTV sponsors. SBS Insurance, SNS Automotive and Towing, United Bank and Trust, Nemaha Valley Motors, and St. Peter and Paul Catholic Church. Both teams only scoring 5 points in the third period. Defensive battle breaking out between these two teams. Michael Lang to inbound the ball into Winger. Thomas. Dieters now Lang. Gets it to Winger in the corner. Winger being guarded by Oberding. Back out Thomas. Lang. Nowhere to go with it. Dieters on the way to the basket. Dish off. No good on the shot. They're going to get a foul called on Sabetha's Brody Dieters, I believe it is on Dieters. That's going to be his fourth personal. Dieters will take a seat. He's got 6 points on the night, but he is a facilitator for the offense and a good defensive player, so that's big, him picking up his fourth foul for Sabetha. Thomas gets it across the timeline. Olverding down the corner now. Long skip pass. Back out to Free. Thomas, near wing. Both teams playing pretty lethargic at the moment. You wonder how much energy has been expended from last night's game and then tonight's back-to-back. Oh, good cut by Thomas. Kick out. Colby Free, corner. Oh, in and out for Colby Free. Up ahead, tipped. Colby Free steals it away. Good job by Olberding. Get a fingertip on that pass from Kramer. Olberding slashing all the way. Kick out Leighton Thomas. 3-ball, no good. Rebound to Free. No good on the putback. Thomas clears it for Sabetha. Lang, now Winger. Thomas. Good defense. Kick back out. Kramer. Good recovery from Olberding. Kramer slicing through the lane. Up and under. No good. Rebound to Mackey. Evan Olberding pushing the ball up. Gets it over to Mackey. Inside to Colby Free. Up. No good. Thomas walking the ball up for Sabetha now. And Coach Wurtenberger for Sabetha wants a timeout. It'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with him. You're watching Thunder Basketball on SCTV. We'll be right back.
Partners is a full-service agricultural cooperative owned by area farmers, residents, and businesses. And our team works every day to help contribute to their success, keeping profits in the communities we all call home. We continue to look for the right team members to grow successfully together through our core values of honesty, integrity, and teamwork. If you're looking for a career with great benefits and a focus on your future success, come join our team.
Welcome back. You're watching Thunder Basketball on SCTV. Quick moment to recognize some of our sponsors. TFI Family Services, Crestview Nursing Home, Souther Building Supply, Farm Bureau Insurance, Community National Bank, and Ag Partners. Nemaha Central could be up probably 8 to 10 points in this game if they would have made a lot of those bunnies. They're missing a lot at the rim, leaving a lot of points out on the floor. Trap Thomas on the far side. Gets it underneath to Winger. And up and in for Winger. Tie ball game, 31 apiece, and stolen away by Thomas. Tipped away by Olberding, but they're going to get a foul. That should be Evan Olberding's fourth, I believe. Into the game comes Renier for Sabetha. Wirtz to check in for Nemaha Central. He's going to take Evan Olberding's place. Coach Thomas electing for a little bit more height on the floor and save Evan Olberding that final foul. Into Kramer. Lang. Renier. Thomas, three ball, no good. Renier with the rebound. Gets it off the Lang, spin move. Must have been tipped by Free just a little bit and ripped away. That's going to be a jump ball. That was a quick jump ball. Nemaha Central will have it. Lang grabbed that ball away really quickly, and that was a quick whistle, but Nemaha Central the beneficiary of that. Oh, this one's tipped, and that's going to be out of bounds. Winger making a play. 31-31 ball game. 4 minutes, 32 seconds to go. Up ahead to Peterson. Cut off. Tries to dribble around the baseline. Body's on the floor. No call. And Thomas is hurt. Smelsley gets it underneath to Wirtz. Gets his people up in the air. And one! Wirtz gets the ball to go in. Foul called on Sabetha. That'll be Micah Lang with his second foul. Derek Wirtz gets the basket with a chance at the three-point play. During that play, Latavian Thomas went down hard underneath the basket. He was down for a couple seconds. It looks like he's up and good now. Must have got the wind knocked out of him. Wirtz no good on the free throw. Rebound to Sabetha. Winger pushing it up. 4 minutes to go. Thomas being guarded by Thomas. Over to Winger. Now Kramer on the far side. Lang slicing in, tipped away by Free into the hands of Thomas. Good catch on the wing by Wirtz. Gets cut off, back out to Free. Smelsley. Kick back out. Wirtz finds Smelsley underneath. Smelsley up. In there for Smelsley. Caleb gets his first basket since the first period. He's got 5 in the game. Kramer on the far side now. Nemaha Central switching it up to his own look. Lang. Oh, tried to thread the needle, and that's going to go off of Thomas. That's going to be Nemaha Central ball. Ill-advised pass from Lang at the high post. Tried to thread it in there to Thomas, almost around 2 people. Leighton Thomas. Up to head to Colby Free. And there's going to be a quick timeout called by John Thomas. 30-second timeout. Colby Free was caught in kind of a trap zone. Good heads-up play by Thomas to call that timeout. So 30-second timeout. You're watching Thunder Basketball on SCTV. We'll be right back.
Sailor Insurance has been serving our customers in the Midwest for over 90 years. At Sailor Insurance, we value every family story as we help protect their dreams and their future. Our goal is to make sure that you have the right insurance coverage to protect your family, home, farm, and business so you can focus on what truly matters. Learn more about what we can do for you at SailorInsurance.com.
Welcome back. 2 minutes, 40 seconds to play in the game. Nemaha Central up 35-31 with the ball. Into Evan Oberdeen. Over to Hike. Down low to Free. Hands off to Smelsley. Loses the handle. Oberdeen gets on the floor. Gets it up. Sabetha comes out of there. Up ahead to Winger. A little floater. Good. That's an impressive play by Kyler Winger. Ooh, Evan Oberdeen might have got away with a walk. Peterson dribbling through traffic all the way to the basket. Up and in for Caden Peterson. He's got 12 on the evening. Good answer from Nemaha Central. Thomas, long 3. No good. Rebound to Hike. Minute 56 to go in the game. Nemaha Central clinging to a 4-point lead. Down low, short corner, Peterson. Back out to Oberdeen. Smelsley far side. He's got a step, and he's going to be bumped by Lang. That will be Lang's third, team's third. Thunder will have it on the far side. Smelsley in the corner. Double team. Gets it back to Peterson. That's going to be a foul on Thomas. Latavion Thomas picking up his third for personal. Team's fourth. 1 minute, 37 seconds to go. Oberdeen. Hike. Long pass. Smelsley handles it. Smelsley beat his man all the way to the basket. Dish out. Hike. Gets cut off in no man's land. Back to Smelsley. Oh, loses the ball. Goes into the hands of Peterson. Back to Hike now. All the way to the basket. Kick back out. Oberdeen, 3-ball on the way. Good for Evan Oberdeen. His third tray of the game. Nemaha Central up by 7 with a minute to go. Kramer with it now, near side. Over to Winger. Down to Thomas in the corner. Long pass over to Kramer. Step back. Thomas, 3-ball. No good. Rebound, kick out. Winger, no good. Rebound, Peterson. Has it knocked away. Battle for it on the floor. That's going to be a jump ball. Sabetha will retain possession. 36.6 seconds remaining. I'm getting ripped from some of the fans. I'm being too loud. I apologize. So we have a timeout on the court taken by Sabetha. 36.6. We'll take a timeout with it. You're watching Thunder Basketball on SCTV.
What does it mean to be an independent insurance agency? Here at SBS, it means that our customers can be confident in knowing they are getting the coverage they want for the most competitive rates. With our independent status, we are able to partner with multiple competitive companies to quote your personal, farm, business, and life insurance needs. Contact your local SBS office today to find out what an independent agency can do for you.
Welcome back. 36.6 seconds remaining. Nemaha Central with a 7-point advantage. Sabetha has the ball underneath their own basket. Coach Josh Wurtenberger talking to his team, trying to draw up a play. Quick play, probably talking about at this point in the game you're going to have to foul if you don't get the points right away. Kramer will inbound it for Sabetha. And that's going to be a 5-second call. Good defense from Nemaha Central. Kramer had nowhere to go with it. 36.6 remaining. Free to inbound it. Gets it into Oberdeen. Quick trap. Oberdeen looking to run. Gets fouled by Dieters. That's going to send Evan Oberdeen to the line. That is Dieter's 5th foul. He is fouled out of the game. In comes Harder to take his place. Evan Oberdeen going to the line now to shoot 2. 34.1 seconds remaining. Oh, almost got the roll. Front iron, no good. Overdeen pure on the second. 8-point lead, 34 seconds to go. Winger coming down the near side, cut off. Hike loses it, back to Lang, back to Winger, 3-ball. Back iron, no good. Rebound to Thomas. Goes back up. Swatted out of there by Free. Saved in. Kick back out. Long 3-ball from Kramer. Air ball. Trying to be saved. Get back into Hike. And there's going to be a foul called. 12.3 seconds remaining. Hike will go to the line. Foul will go against Isaac Harder, his 3rd. Team 6th in the period. Can't get the first one from Hike. Hike true on the second one. 12 seconds up ahead to Kramer. Driving, dish off. 3-ball, no good. Rebound to Colby Free, 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Nemaha Central is going to come on the road and take one away from Sabetha. 42-33. A hard-fought battle between these two teams. Nemaha Central coming out victorious in the end. Well-played battle between both teams. Nemaha Central with the determination and scoring 11 points, in the final quarter to just 4 points of Sabetha. Good job from Nemaha Central overcoming the adversity. Sabetha, that's a good team. Fought back in this game quite a bit. Nemaha Central able to put them away at the end. Scoring in the game. Evan Oberdeen, 3 in the first half. Ends up with 10. 2 3-balls, 1 in the third, 1 in the fourth. 1 for 2 from the charity stripe. Colby Free, 7 points. All 7 of them coming in the first half. All 7 of them coming in the first quarter. Caden Peterson finishes the night with 14. 8 in the first half. Or 12, 8 in the first half, 4 in the second. Caleb Strothman, 2 points. 2 for 2 free throws in the first quarter. Leighton Thomas, 1 big 3-ball in the first quarter. He ended up the night with 3. Derek Wirtz, 2 points on the night, 0 for 1 from the charity stripe. Carter Hike, 1 for 2 from the charity stripe. And Caleb Smelsley with 5 points on the evening. A 3-point play in the first half and 1 field goal in the fourth quarter for Sabetha. Nemaha Central did an excellent job of shutting down Mitchell Kramer in the third and fourth quarters. He had 9 in the first half. That's what he ends the night with. Tyus Frazee, 2 points. Brody Dieters, 6 points on the evening. Kyler Winger ended up with 10. Isaac Harder put in 1 field goal in the third quarter. Luke Renier, 0 for 2 from the line, 1 field goal. And Micah Lang finishes the night with 2 points coming in the second quarter. Excuse me. Great win from Nemaha Central. Haven't really been challenged a whole lot this year. Had to face some adversity. Not much else you can say about that. Good, gritty win against a very good Sabetha team. Must feel good for Coach John Thomas to overcome that 2 losses to them last year. This team has come a long ways from last year. They've implemented a new offense. Things seem to be flowing quite a bit better on the offensive end. So Nemaha Central moves to 8-0 on the season. Sabetha, what was Sabetha's record? They dropped to 5-4 on the year. So that should be it for us. I've been Cody Sonleggy calling the game. Caleb Ridenauer on the production. As always, Billy Osterhouse on the camera. Thanks for watching, everybody.